thing that would really, really help on the Canadian side to try and put a stop to the runaway warmongering of the Bush people is to try and get a recent change in your law reversed back to where it was. How many of you know that after September 11th, 2001, Bush dispatched to the first Homeland Security dude, Tom Ridge, the goofy Car 54, where are you, cop-looking dude. He went up and arm-twisted Gretchen into rewriting your asylum laws so that you can't flee to Canada to avoid being drafted into the American Army anymore. Yeah, that needs to be repealed quickly. Because right now, about 80% of the American troops are either in Iraq, in Afghanistan, or recuperating from Iraq and Afghanistan. And yet Bush thinks he's going to invade Iran now, which is a real scary proposition. It's 3 times the size of Iraq. They hate our guts way, way, way more, mountainous and everything, and have one whole northern side of the Persian Gulf as their border, which they can sink all the oil tankers in there if they want, and nothing will move. But that doesn't deter Bush, you believe. Well, maybe this is going to be good for the end times, to retaliate Israel's borders just right, and the president of Iran, another nutcase on the other side, Ahmadinejad, he's an end times guy too, who wants a big war to bring back his idea of a Messiah. So this could get very, very scary, but the only way they're going to have enough ground troops is if they draft people. And so far they've said they're not going to do that, and that only Congress can draft people and there's no support. But it's amazing how these things change, because there's all this posturing by people like John McCain, who wants to succeed Bush as president, against the torture bill, and then he voted for it and all, even though he himself was tortured for 7 years in a North Vietnamese prison camp. I mean, I've heard of being nostalgic for what you did in the 60s. That's getting a little ugly for me. So anyway, think about that, put a blowtorch up the right, get that law repealed, because that would be a major way of putting a stop to the Bush world order getting any worse than it already is. So, this, along those lines, is something I was hoping I would never have to read again, but now I've had to change it for now. Anyway.